I'm Joe Curtatone, President of NECEC, the Northeast Clean Energy Council. Our mission is to drive forward a just and equitable clean energy transition in the Northeast.
As one of CASEL's Vice Presidents of Public Relations, I develop strategies for our energy sector clients that build brand awareness and reputation through media and stakeholder engagement. As a former journalist, I know how the media thinks, I anticipate the tough questions, and help my clients understand what makes a great story. Today, we're going to have a conversation about effectively communicating in the energy sector. Joe, thanks for being here. You are a master communicator in the climate tech, and the energy spaces, so we're just happy to have you join this conversation with CASEL.
Well, thanks for having me, Deanna. Thanks to the CASEL Group as well. Excited for the conversation.
So at CASEL, we have clients doing great work in the energy efficiency space, but we're trying to advise how do they communicate to their customers, to our residents, about the impacts of the energy efficiency work. There are perhaps more impactful ways to share that message with their customer.
The information is important. It's innovative. It's technical. It can be dense. So it's really important that we crystallize and humanize and localize what that innovation, what that technology, what that policy is, or what that company is doing back to people, place, and planet. What are the benefits from the economic impacts to the workforce opportunities to the people in a community? And when we're not clear, what is factually incorrect becomes the truth. The lie becomes the truth. And there is some perception from folks that the transition is going to cause me to lose something. This is important that we unify a very human narrative and amplify the value proposition that your life's going to improve.
Now, when we talk about the climate crisis, we do often hear it will take all of us together to make that impact. And so we try to help our clients, help people adopt a more positive attitude of I should do my part, I should welcome this change because, and they know this, historically there is mistrust of some of these larger institutional organizations. And so we talk to them about the humanizing and the getting into the community and really getting to know the folks that are there before trying to make change. But what do you advise for that?
The work you're advising your clients to do around message and engagement, like we're doing in our members in the greater ecosystem, is so vital to build credibility and trust. We are essential to leading the clean energy transition because this is going to be a long-standing churning of an economic engine that will have greater impact than any past industrial revolution.
Right, and that's some of the advice we've given similar clients. You can't show up and say we're going to bring this great new project to your town and expect people to be happy about it because there is historic mistrust. It's really about getting into the community, speaking with church leaders, community leaders, hearing from them, building that trust, and then talking about the project.
They have to own the work with us, and when we amplify those voices, I'll tell you, there's nothing more meaningful, and it takes time, but we need a sustainable, durable movement in this clean energy transition. That's not going to be transactional by any means.
Clients often come to us and say, I need a press release. And we often pump the brakes and say, why a press release? Who are you trying to reach? Press release is part of a PR strategy, sure, but if it should not be the only part.
We're going to do our press releases. We're going to have them on the website. If we want to connect with them, it's what you're saying. What CASEL is advising their clients. We need to show up and engage with people. Just listen. It's really that engagement, that connectivity. They're going to be our voices and helping us earn credibility and move this.
Yeah, and you bring up a good point, right? Representation matters. We need to share stories of people that are from their town or look like them or have a similar background. When we talk about our larger clients that are more corporate, they should feel a responsibility to changing the way they talk.
It's something we need to do every day. It's important to recognize the history of how we haven't led for them or where we've left them behind. And it's important to think about who those allies and stakeholders are, from the people in our communities to policymakers to business influencers to other leaders. And I think that's the only way we succeed.
Yeah. Joe, thanks so much for joining me. This has been a great conversation, and I look forward to continuing it.
Thanks for having me, and excited to be part of the message.